Oh.
Fixing the camera.
Stupid thing.
What's up, OCR, man?
That thing.
We want to talk today about mandatory completion etiquette.
Yeah.
Usually these races that have mandatory completion, right, will have usually a rig that's very difficult, maybe two rigs is very difficult, and not everyone is going to get on their first try. Yeah. People will lose their belts, their bands.
Yeah.
They will be DNF there. They will have to, some people retry it multiple times and eventually get it. So there was controversy today and brought up, not really controversy, but brought up an interesting conversation about in mandatory completion style obstacle course races, what should the etiquette be?
Yeah.
As if someone comes up to the rig and they fall, should there be a retry lane? Should they be able to immediately try it again? Should they have to go back and get in line? You know, there's different theories based upon this. Yeah. This is my personal opinion. I like, the way OCR World Championships and Battle Frog did it, in my humble opinion, I think is fair. It wasn't in the moment, and I wasn't as happy about it, right? Because what they would do is, if you attempted it, you got priority. If you get there for your first time, boom, you get priority, you get to go. And if you fail, there's retry lanes.
Yeah. And
until this day, OCR World Championship Series, all their races use that style. That's the same style that Battle Frog used. I agree with that. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Some people believe you should be able to, if you're the first one there, you should be able to get to it. Because if you've ever been packed with the whole wave of very competitive individuals, that are all working extremely hard for this, things can tend to get hostile. I'm guilty of it at a race at some point, I'm sure.
I'm very guilty of it. It's only happened one time, though.
Yeah.
Twice, actually, Battle Frog in Dallas, 2016. Yeah.
At the rig,
the very first time, the first rig that they had there.
You were there. Did you get across the caving ladder over the water that went upwards and incline towards the telephone pole?
I was the one in Dallas. I think you're talking about the one in Austin.
No, that was Dallas.
In 2016?
This may have been 2015.
I was there in 2016.
Okay, 2016 was at the horse ranch. Right?
Yeah, 2016, that was the first time me waiting there for about 45 minutes. And I had to, not fortunately wait in line, because me personally, I'm there to win, and I'm there to podium, probably just as much as everyone, but I know I can, and I'm sure they know they can. But if they never experience a podium, they probably don't. It's hard to say, like, I just cut right in front of everyone, I just go, you know.
You're okay with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, because I know I could get it, and I think just waiting there, it's like, I don't know.
You're burning precious time. I get you. I know where you're coming from.
Yes.
I think you and me disagree on it.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, and it's an interesting conversation because a lot of different people had different ideas. I didn't even know so many different people felt different ways about what should we even call it? Rig etiquette.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. No, it was interesting. So anyways, guys, like and subscribe. Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Yeah,
down in the comments. We read the comments. If you guys ask Vic a question or me a question, I show, hey, Vic, there was a comment on it. We talk about it.
This guy's a douchebag. Get back in line.
Yeah, get back in line.
I cut. You know, fortunately, I'm so competitive. I'm there to win. I mean, it was my livelihood for 2 years. Still is. I still race to win all the time.
Yeah, there is a certain mentality.
It's only happened twice. That's happened to me. So
yeah. And I feel like this is probably going to become more prevalent, and especially in Conquer the Gauntlet, as the rigs and the obstacles were already the most difficult.
Yeah.
And now it's getting exponentially more difficult on the rig.
Yeah.
Top level Conquer the Gauntlet guys lost their belt. Like, it took people hours and hours.
I think only 10 people finished during that whole
No,
rig.
I think I heard 19.
Oh, 19. I think it was 10 men. No, there was only
That's people there for a long time.
I had no time for that.
Yeah.
But after I ran 3 more laps, so. I ran 4 laps that day. I was pissed off. I was running off steam.
We talked about that in another episode. The first time ever Vic lost his belt. His band. That's That's epic when someone is so obstacle proficient and loses it.
4
We've
years.
all experienced. I know I've experienced it too. So it's crushing. You don't let it happen a second time.
No.
You never let that happen a second time. I waited. That's why it took me in Battle Frog Dallas second time 6.5 or 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
But I completed it, and I got 33rd for that, or 30th place, something ridiculous like that, for 6.5 hours on a 10-mile course.
Yeah.
I was beat. I made some great friends waiting in line, though.
Just like Battle Frog San Diego, when they came to the West Coast for the first time, 9 women finished. The last place finisher, 9th place, took 6 hours. And Corinna did it in 2 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time for Corinna.
Well, it was a big, long course.
It was a long course. Fair enough. All right, OCR minute. Peace.
So.